let's do a game-by-game record prediction for the TCU Horned Frog. Let me know in the comments what you think the record will be this year, and let me know what team you want me to do next. So first game of the year, they played the Bill Belichick North Carolina Tar Heels. It'll be Bill Belichick's first game ever in college football. Well, I think this TCU team is more talented, and Bill Belichick will get a rude awakening in the first game, and TCU will win. Then they get a cupcake game in Abilene Christian. Then SMU comes into town, and SMU is hot off a college football playoff appearance, and I think they show that there are levels to this, and TCU loses the game. Then TCU has to travel over to Arizona State and play the Sun Devils, and I think this Sun Devils team is a very good, even with Cam Scatterbu gone. Therefore, I think the Sun Devils win this game and TCU loses. Hey, you, watch this video. Yeah, you. I know you like college football because you've made it this far in the video. Well, if that's true, make sure you guys hit that follow button. This is the most unbiased page on social media, and I'll be doing college football content all season round. Thank you so much. Let's get back to the video. TCU then comes back home, and Colorado comes to town, and I don't think Caden Salters will be able to do enough, and TCU will win this game. TCU then travels to Manhattan and plays Kansas State, and I don't think TCU is built in the trenches to compete with a team like Kansas State, so I do think they get ran out of the building. Then TCU plays Baylor, and I do think Baylor is the better team than TCU, but I think this is a letdown spot for Baylor and an upset for TCU. Then TCU goes on the road and plays West Virginia, and I think this is an easy win. Then they get their bye week, and then they play Iowa State. And I think having 2 weeks to prepare this game really does them justice, and they do end up upsetting or beating Iowa State, if you want to call it an upset. Then TCU has to play BYU, and I think with BYU having a potential quarterback that won't be near the top of the conference, I think Josh Hoover will outduel anybody that starts for BYU, and I think TCU wins this game. Then TCU finishes off the year with Houston and Cincinnati. I think both teams are just inferior to TCU, so I think TCU will win both these games. Finishing off with a record of 9-3, which would put them in the hunt for the Big 12 championship game.